So the second dream I had that I wanted to share was about the rapture. Yes, about the rapture. So what had happened was I had been living with God at this point for about a few months. I was fasting and praying and repenting from sin and changing my ways so that I can follow Him and live on the straight and narrow path, which helped a lot, and it brought about different dreams, more in-depth dreams. And so what was going on at that point, I had moved. As I had mentioned in the last video, this was the same move, and I moved back home. And when I did that, I decided to go on a fast. I can't remember which fast. I think it was the Daniel fast. And a week had gone by, or 10 days, and I had asked God to share with me a dream about the rapture. And I was specific that I wanted a dream on the rapture, because at that point I was learning about it. I didn't know what was going on. I had heard about it for a year and a half and was watching videos and different prophecies online, and I wanted to have my own dream. And so I asked God for that, and he did. He delivered a dream. I didn't actually write it down, but what I can remember was, actually most of the details are pretty vague, but the only piece I do remember is I woke up. It was really hot. It was really hot in the summertime, and I woke up sweating, but I specifically remember in writing down pre-tribulation rapture. And so at that point I didn't know. I think I was a bit confused about the tribulation and what the rapture was and when it was going to happen, and because there's just so much information out there from different religions, different belief systems. And so at that point I think he knew that I needed that piece of information clarified for me. And I woke up feeling like, wow, that was pretty intense, and I went back to bed. And so in the morning I was praying to God, and I just thanked Him for the little snippet of a dream that I had, and that I was no longer confused about when the tribulation and the rapture go hand in hand. And that's the information that He sent to me, was pre-tribulation rapture. So He is not going to take His children through the tribulation when that starts, because I was misinformed, and I thought maybe some of us will get left here when the rapture happens, and we need to go through some of that trial so that there are God's children, there are safe places for people to go when the rapture happens. And I thought maybe I could have been one of those people, but I feel strongly in my spirit that when the rapture happens, that I will be taken up. So I pray that this message reaches whoever needs the clarity on when that's supposed to happen, and that you're able to hopefully experience your own rapture dream, so that you can just so that you can have your own experience with God and what He needs to share with you. So that was the second dream, and I'll be moving on to a different dream.